One electric SUV for all your needs. Well, that seems to be the philosophy Tata Motors started out with when it first began development of the new Nexon EV. It gets a comprehensive update, all new design, revamped cabin, more power and torque and more range as well. But the big change, oh boy, so many new features. In fact, it now gets features from segments above the subcompact space. So yes, the big question is it all the SUV that you will ever need? We are driving it today. Let's find out. More bling per electron is certainly the mantra for the new Nexon EV. The new design language is similar to the petrol and diesel versions, but the electric SUV gets its own unique face. It is less blue on the outside this time, but you do get the new .EV badge, which denotes Tata's new identity for the passenger electric vehicle business. There's a new welcome and goodbye sequence, as well as a charging sequence, making the central DRL more functional. The new face looks more upmarket. The bumper has been redesigned for a simpler appearance and is closed off with air curtains at either corner for better aerodynamics. The profile stays the same, sporting the new 16-inch alloy wheels with aero inserts. The rear gets new X-themed LED taillights and a longer roof spoiler concealing the rear wiper. Tata says the changes have helped reduce aero resistance by 13 counts, improving the overall range by 2%. The real-world range has gone up by 7%. The cabin has seen massive upgrades over its predecessor with the new clutter-free dashboard. The illuminated Tata logo on the new two-spoke steering wheel looks brilliant, while the new airbend design gets brushed aluminium detailing for a premium feel. The front seats have better bolstering with leather upholstery and ventilation. There are fewer buttons overall, with the climate control unit now getting a touch-based panel. It looks great, but can get distracting when used on the move. Now the empowered variant on the new Nexon comes with all the bells and whistles, and my personal favorite is the new 12.3-inch touchscreen infotainment system. It's a nice and big screen, nice UI, nice features and nice graphics as well. I do think the latency could have been slightly better, but overall it's a nice thing to have. But the big party piece is the new Arcade EV mode. Now what this essentially does is give you access to a host of apps like your smartphone that you can run on this computer's UI. Now in this case I'm starting the YouTube app that plays videos of course, and it gives me the access to a host of videos on YouTube, Disney Hotstar, Amazon Prime, those kind of apps, and you can play any video of your choice. Of course you will have to be stationary and connected to an internet device. So in this case I've started my mobile hotspot. You could also carry a dongle that will work equally fine. The SUV now gets a 10.25-inch digital console on the fearless and empowered Persona, while a simpler digital display features on the creative Persona. The latter also makes do with the older 7-inch infotainment screen that runs a new UI. The Nexon EV also gets a 360-degree camera feature, gives you a good look at your surroundings, very nifty to have, and you also get the lovely 2D and 3D mode, and in tight parking situations, this will be a boon. At the same time, you get wireless charging and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and this brings a nifty and a very premium feature in fact. Well, the navigation can now display on the digital console. It's very similar to a lot of premium cars and gives you a good look at navigation without feeling distracted. Certainly a new favorite on the Nexon EV. Other upgrades include an air purifier, an SOS button, a 9-speaker JBL sound system, C-type USB charging for rear passengers, a cool glove box, and a voice command feature compatible with Tata's own UI, Alexa, Siri, and Google Assistant. The wireless charger replaces cup holders on the center console, so there's no space to hold your drink anymore. The boot capacity remains the same at 350 liters with a spare tire, puncture kit and a portable charger in place. While the feature list is extensive, Tata needs to improve on the overall fit and finish, with panel gaps and inconsistent quality evident in several places. The Nexon EV facelift gets the updated Gen 2 motor that's 20 kgs lighter and is packaged smaller too. Tata says the new motor is capable of running up to 16,000 rpm from 12,000 rpm earlier, with upgrades made to the liquid cooling system for the motor and battery. The BMS algorithms have also been revised for better load management. We are driving the new long-range version which makes 143 bhp. There's also the medium-range version that makes 127 brake horsepower. While power has marginally increased, continuous torque has gone down over its predecessor at 215 Nm. But there's a notable improvement in power delivery. Now, the first impressions of driving the Nexon EV facelift is just how powerful this new motor is. The Gen 2 motor has been updated to now make nearly 143 brake horsepower, and those extra horses do show, especially in the sport mode. It's quicker off the line, feels more powerful, and certainly the power delivery is a lot more seamless. Now, Tata says it has worked upon making that possible by expanding power delivery by 750 rpm, and that definitely shows. It's a lot more seamless in the way the power delivers, and certainly will make a lot of people happy. With the old Nexon, there was a certain problem with a certain jerkiness that would come in terms of power delivery. This is far smoother. It's a more refined experience, and that's something that I've really liked. The torque curve is more linear this time. Speeds climb up to triple digits with ease, and you will hit 120 km per hour in no time. The top speed has gone up from 120 km per hour to 150 km per hour, and the new Nexon EV feels reasonably eager to get there. It also continues to be a decent handler. Tight corners are easy to manage with minimal body roll. The electric steering is easy to operate at low speeds, but lacks the heft we would have liked as the speeds climb. Braking is equally strong, and the Nexon EV now comes with a panic brake alert feature, which is a segment first. The new Nexon EV now gets two major variants. One is the long range version, the other one is the medium range version. This is essentially what the Max and Prime used to be earlier. The long range version returns about 465 kilometers on a single charge. The medium range version returns 325 kilometers on a single charge. That's an improvement of 13 kilometers and 12 kilometers respectively. Now, while that may not seem a lot, Tata says that the overall improvements in terms of aerodynamics and other changes help in achieving a higher real world range. So that's great. Now, when we started out with this drive, we had about 99% charge and a range of 355 kilometers. We are now down to nearly 50% and have about 157 kilometers left in terms of range. So it's pretty much neck and neck there. Now, for better regeneration, Tata is also offering 3 levels of regen over here, and that's exactly what the paddle shifters are here for. So level 1 is from the left side, you have the left paddle shifter, Go Plus on the right side, and then you have level 3 in. You also get 3 driving modes: Economy, City and Sport. Needless to say, Economy is with the dullest acceleration, but that means you can maximize range. City is the perfect balance. The range and acceleration work really fine. Acceleration is just right for the city as well as the highways and gives you a balanced range as well. Lastly, the Sport, fantastic acceleration, works really well, especially now that there's more power on offer, but at the cost of range. Now, between the city and eco mode, there's a difference of about 15 kilometers in terms of depletion, and between the city and sport mode, there's a depletion of about 10 kilometers. So roughly, city is where you will be spending most of your time, but if you want to have some fun, the sport definitely gets some good points. The new Tata Nexon EV also gets a segment first vehicle to load and vehicle to vehicle charging functions. The V2L feature will let you power larger devices or even a small room, whereas the vehicle to vehicle feature allows you to charge another EV with bidirectional capability, handy when another vehicle runs out of charge. Both these features are available on EVs, priced over 30 lakh rupees like the BYD Atto 3 and the Hyundai Ioniq 5, which makes it unique to the Nexon EV. On the safety front, the SUV comes with 6 airbags as standard, ABS with EBD, hill descent and ascent control, auto vehicle hold, TPMS and more. So we spent the entire day with a new Nexon EV, and is this all the electric SUV you need? Well, the answer is quite close. Well, it looks modern, it looks premium, even on the inside it feels premium, and that's what the big updates are all about. But the tech updates, that's the big one, and Tata definitely delivers in what they promised. But then again, consistency and quality are two things that I do think can be worked upon. The tech, while it looks great, does not work as flawlessly, and the quality in terms of fit and finesse could certainly be better. So while the Nexon EV is miles ahead of its predecessor, I do think certain improvements can really make it that great package it was always meant to be. Pricing will be crucial to the Nexon EV's success. With over 53,000 units already on the road, the updated version should attract even more customers should Tata continue to keep prices competitive. With new competition coming in the sub 20 lakh rupee electric SUV segment, the updates will not only extend the Nexon EV's life in the market, but also its lead in the segment. Well, what do you think about this video? And what do you think would be the right pricing on the new Nexon EV with all the features we've just shown you? Let us know in the comment section below. And if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. And as we always say, seatbelts in a car, helmets on a two-wheeler, even at the back. My name is Samir Contractor. This is HT Auto. Thank you so much for watching.